Let's go.
Get it. You gotta work those ponies. Huh? Always gotta work those ponies. You built them legs up, you can build everything else up, baby. This is the first gym I ever worked out in. Now it's changed a lot since I was probably 11, 13 years old when I first started working out here. But one thing's still the same. It's a good place for me to come by myself and train and be secluded from everyone else. Because sometimes that's what you needed. You need to be on your own to think. This Saturday, Brawl 40, Toys for Tots, the biggest match of my career yet. Me and the Cowboy. So I'm gonna be all week, I'm gonna be busting my tail and training for that match. Here in Big Dave's Dungeon. I'm gonna be clanging and banging. I'm gonna be pumping the iron. Do some cardio too, you know. Gotta make sure those ponies can still run. Cowboy, as you can see, I'm on a farm right now. There's cows in the background. You're no stranger to this because you're a cowboy. I'm on your domain right now. Don't take any of this the wrong way. I don't mean any disrespect. But this Saturday, when you step in between those ropes in an APW ring, you're in my domain. And I'm not going to underestimate you. I'm not going to overestimate you. Because no matter what, I know it's going to be a brawl. What better place to have a brawl than Brawl 40, Toys for Tots? Cowboy, I'll be seeing you. In 2 days, the biggest match of my career. Everything I've done up to this point has led up to this. It's been a long journey. Cowboy, you and me, Toys for Tots, Brawl 40. Cowboy, Jeremy Young versus Damien. Cowboy, you've been everywhere. You've done it all. I'm sure that you've seen 1,000 people just like me. But the difference, you see, the difference is I'm starving. I'm beyond hungry. I need more. I gotta beat the best. And I know that you're one of the best. And when you beat one of the best, you become the best. And every day I wake up, I want to be the best that ever stepped into this business. Cowboy, when me and you are in that ring, standing across from each other, eye to eye, man to man, soul to soul, you're going to look into my eyes, you're going to see zero fear, and you're going to know that that night you stepped into the ring, man to man. You looked into the eyes of a man that is not afraid, that's going to throw everything at you, just like he expects for you to throw everything back at him. Cowboy, let's go to war. Let's brawl. Brawl 40. Toys for Tots. And Cowboy, I can't wait, brother. Let's fight. Young DC, you're the Triple Crown champion. But one forgets the title that started it all. The title that started what is the Triple Crown Demon, Young DC. You see, I'm in the business of slaying demons nowadays, and you're at the top of the list. You see, Young DC, that global championship that you held on to so tightly before you became what you are today. You clenched it. You held it really close to your heart. Well, I'm getting ready to break your heart. Just like you've been breaking everybody in the APW Nation's heart. Young DC, that title is no longer for you. That title is for Damien, and that title is for the people. Young DC, your time as a Triple Crown champion is over. When I take that global title this weekend, and there's one name that they chant, and it sure as crap ain't Young DC, it's Damien. And you will know that you stepped into the ring and went face to face with the man that ended the Triple Crown champion. You have watched me fade in, but Young DC, I will watch you fade out. I bet you think I should be off celebrating. Maybe. But you see, my work is never finished. If there was a target on my back, there's an even bigger one now. And DC, no matter how you look at it, whether I pinned you or not, on that night you lost. I am the APW Global Champion. And Baby D, you fought valiantly, but in the end, the power of Damien and the APW Nation was just too much. And DC, you and I are far from over. You know that, I know that, the people know that. So me and you will have our dance in the sun, and I will burn you. Now, I want to get on to another subject. Sweet Caroline, I did not mean to hit you. You were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I want to apologize, and I hope that you accept my apology. And I'll tell you why. This Saturday at the APW Holiday Show, doors open at 5:30, Emerald match 5:45, official bell time 6 o'clock. We have a 3-on-3 match. Me, the Emperor Tommy Nero, and you, Sweet Caroline, versus the Boricua and DC. In that match, we have to stand together. We have to be a unit. Otherwise, they will tear us limb from limb. I know these guys. I know them very well. So I'm asking that you accept my apology. That's all I'm asking. But now I want to speak to you, the APW Nation. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to tell you that winning that belt in front of each and one of you meant everything to me. But keeping that belt means even more. And I'm going to continue week after week to give you the best wrestling that you could see anywhere else. Because that's what I'm functioned to do. I am a machine for you. And to all the people that are looking at that target on my back, I'll be ready. APW, a new era has begun. Caroline, I see you have finally accepted my apology. And why wouldn't you? Obviously what I did was an accident. But remember this, no matter what the circumstances, me, you, and Tommy Nero have to be on top of our game this Saturday night. We're not going to stand for that trash, Boricua and Young DC, to come in our domain and just do whatever they want. I'm tired of the sneak attacks. I'm tired of the lying. I'm tired of it all. DC, I've been cheated so many times when it came to that title. And I finally won it. Finally won it. And you want to say that I cheated you out of it? DC, I beat you. You're 50-1. Triple threat rules, whether I pinned you or not. I got the belt. I won. The Triple Crown is over with. On that night, I was the better man. And any day of the week, I would give you a rematch, and the result would be the same. But I know that you feel a little lost without that belt. So I went to my nearest Walmart and I got you another belt. I'm in the giving mood. And this Saturday at the APW Slam Center, what a ride 2018 has been. APW Nation, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I am honored and humbled to be the 2018 APW Rookie of the Year. And though 2018 is coming to a close, I promise you that 2019 is going to be a must-see year for the fans and all the APW Nation. Now that this year is behind me, the next chapter is already being written, and my wings are spreading.
This is it, APW, the response you've been waiting for all weekend.
So, what's next?
I got some things I have to confront. I gotta go back to the place where it all began. I gotta do this alone. I gotta do this alone. Why are you here? I'm here to get rid of you once and for all. How can you get rid of something that's such a big part of you? I made you! You thought you made me. You thought you consumed me. But even the smallest light will chase away all the darkness that surrounds it. No! What are you doing? It's time for my light to shine. It's finished. If you come back, you'll be stuck with me forever. My wings are finally spreading. It'll never be really finished. You know, I wanted to take this time to speak directly to two people in particular. You see, I've been going through some things lately, some things I had to take care of before I finally said what I had to say to you. I want to talk directly to these two serpents in APW. Yes, I called you serpents, you snakes in the grass. Caroline, you're just a spoiled little brat. And that is what it is. You probably got everything you ever wanted in life. Well, I'm not going to hand you anything. And I hope that Tommy Nero's not going to hand you anything. Tommy, I don't know what's going on with you, brother, but I hope you pick the right side. And you don't align with those snakes in the grass. And I want to talk directly to the other snake, who even claims to be a snake, the python, A.M. Payne. The python. You know what? You've always been a snake. And I was wrong. One of the worst mistakes I've made in my career yet, to trust you. You're just a snake in the grass, and you embraced that. That's why you call yourself the python. You're just a no good, dirty serpent. It's almost Christmas time. People's giving out gifts. They're full of holiday cheer. January 5th, when I return to the APW Slam Center, Payne, I got a gift for you. You and me will go where angels and serpents dance. One more thing. Something is emerging. Something more powerful than you and I can fathom. And I'm just a small piece in a big old puzzle that is going to be hard for you to solve. Hello? What's up? I know. I don't know. We'll see if she shows up January 5th. You know. She will answer to me. I'll make sure of it. She's going to explain to me why she did what she did to my face. You could bet on that. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Just finished a workout here at Big Dave's Dungeon. I got a couple things I want to get off my chest. You see, I can still see it now in the middle of the ring. And Payne, A.M. Payne, the Python, cracking that kendo stick on my back. I see it now. I think about it day and night. I have dreams about it, Payne. I am vengeance. I am intensity. And Payne, Python, snake in the grass, dirty little serpent, I see the stuff you've been posting online. You called me a fool. A fool. The APW Global Champion is a fool. The only time that I ever have been a fool was when I got into that ring across from you and I trusted you. That's the only time you could call me a fool. So if that's what you mean by that, then yes, Payne, yes. For a moment in time, I was a fool. And I've been seeing what you've been posting online, but I haven't heard anything from you. Are you voiceless? Payne, buddy, compadre. I'll give you a reason not to talk. I'll kick you so hard in your throat, so hard, that you won't be able to talk ever again. January 5th, Payne, when I show back up to the APW Slam Center and I give these fans what they always come here to see, and that is their global champion defend that belt anytime, any place, anywhere, any kind of match, and against anybody. I'm going to kick you in your throat so you never, ever speak again. Payne, you're good. Payne, you might even be great, buddy, but you can't match my level of intensity. I am intensity. And Payne, my wings are spreading, and when they get through spreading, they're coming right to you, brother. You know something, A.M. Payne and Caroline? I'm starting to wonder if you're even going to show up this Saturday. You know, I see you, Payne, you especially, posting pictures of snakes and stuff online. And I keep calling you out and saying stuff to me, but you don't answer. So I'm starting to think the biggest snake in the world, the python, is scared. And Caroline, you've yet to answer me on anything. But I want to tell both of you something. For what you did to me, you will answer for. And I want to speak to the fans. Because whether neither one of them show up or not, you know that your global champion, Damien, will be there. And no matter what, they will answer me. And no matter what, my wings are spreading. A python speaks. I'm just glad you said something. Unlike your other snake friend, Caroline, who doesn't say anything to me. Now I think you're both scared. Scared little snakes. But time for talking is over. We're so close to January 5th. And I expect answers. And whether I get them this week, next week, a month from now, a year from now, I never forget. But time for talking is over. 2018 was my year. I walked my own path. I forged my own path all the way to the global championship. Now, there were many obstacles along the way. I had to truly find myself. But when I did that, the doors blew open. Now there's a target on my back. A never-ending target. Because you see, I'm not going to let go of that global championship so easy. If you're ever going to take that belt off of me, and this goes out to anyone, you better want it with your heart and soul. Because every morning I wake up, I brush my teeth, I live, sleep, and breathe APW wrestling. I can't get wrestling out of my head. I want to be the best. You should never step foot in that ring if you don't want to be the best. I want to be the best in that ring. I want to be the best on that microphone. And I want to hold that championship till the day that my arms can't even just grab and hold on to it, until my legs can't even stand up. And it's going to take more than betrayals and broken kendo sticks to the back to knock me off my path. Yes, time for talking is over with. January 5th. Doors open at 5:30. My wings have finally spread, and it has begun. Three different times I've went up against the Law Dogs with three different partners. And this time, I'm telling you, I truly believe we had it. And I still believe we could have took those belts. But Caroline, you had to come down to the ring. You got your own agenda. You took my belt. I still don't have any answers. Not once have you explained why you did what you did. But see, I'm not all worried about that. Because whether we won or not, we put on a show, baby. We did it. And I got to tell you, I have the utmost faith in the world that this man, when he cashes this in one day, he's going to be a world champion. I believe in the King Kong. I believe in the King D. I believe in the Baby D. And all of you should too. Tell him, baby.
First things first, I got something off my chest. My very first match, when I went up against Iron Mike in AA, or Avery for short, I should have won that match. Now look here, I'm not going to say that Iron Mike shouldn't have won because he cheated. No, I'm not saying that. He didn't cheat. He beat me fair and square. But the only thing is, when I hit my spear on the Giant, that was supposed to be my pin. Being still, Iron Mike came in, he hit his forearm on him. He got him down again. So he went for the pin, but he called me up to help him out. So I helped him out to make sure the Giant didn't get back up. But yet and still, as soon as the count got to 2, Iron Mike pushed me off. That's the last thing I think Iron Mike would do. I thought we was real good friends. But like I was saying, I'm still not gonna dog the man, because he's still my friend. But yet and still, even though he may have the trifecta contender spot, I'm still going for that trifecta championship. And in the long run, this Money in the Bank right here, it was from going with my partner right here, the global championship, but now that we became even better friends, I want him to keep the belt. It's in good hands. He may not have the belt with him right now, but yet and still, it's coming back. And you guys know that. When that national championship is gonna be around my waist. Y'all seen tonight how I already came out and made sure that DC got distracted and got scratched to win. That's actually, that blew my mind. I helped Scratch win, but the other Law Dog made me lose. But yet and still, it's all good. Because we got another match. I may have bumped my knee tonight, but come next week, I'm gonna be 100% better. And me and my partner right here, we are the new APW.
No doubt in my mind, we'll get the tag team belt somewhere down the road, brother.
Those tag team belts gonna be ours, whether Law Dogs like it or not.
Just finishing up another workout here in Big Dave's dungeon. And I got to thinking about sweat. Sweat. See, sweat is your friend. Sweat is something you deal with your whole life. You grow accustomed to it. You see, whether you're in the gym, exercising, you're working out, you're working hard, trying to get in shape, or whether you're just working your job, you're sweating, you're grinding, you're working hard to put food on the table for you, or if you got family, you're doing it for them. Sweat. That cliche saying, blood, sweat, and tears. There's so much truth behind it. You see, I'm talking about sweat because, Caroline, I don't think you've sweat enough. I don't think you've worked hard enough. And I know for sure you haven't sweat or worked hard enough for that APW Global Championship. For the past 7-8 months, I've been working hard. I've been grinding. I've been putting in the sweat. I've been putting in the blood. I've been putting in the tears to hold that title. And you haven't even come close to shedding the sweat that I have. I will take on any challenger for that belt. That's not a problem. I'll take on anyone any day of the week because I'm a fighting champion, and everything I do for the APW Nation. I do it for the fans that pay their ticket to come see me and the rest of us. Everything I do is for them, and I don't mind fighting anybody for them. But Caroline, you are very undeserving. But you took that belt. You stole it. You didn't earn it. You're not a champion. Just because you hold a belt doesn't make you a champion. And you stole it. At one of my most vulnerable moments, I'm down on the mat in the middle of a match. And you have to come down to the ring. Push my face to the ground. And my skull knocks off the mat. I turn around. Boom! 1, 2, 3. It's all over. There's my chance at the Tag Team Championships that on 3 occasions I have tried to win. Caroline, I'm going to make you sweat.